Hey everybody, this is a quick video in case you have a Whirlpool brand refrigerator, freezer, and you're getting an E8 error code and you're trying to figure out what is that error code and what can you do to get rid of it. So the E8 error code is like a lot of different error codes that you can have on a lot of different refrigerators, and that is a temperature error. It's sensing some kind of temperature error somewhere. So we're going to talk about a couple things that you can do to try to figure out what's going on here. The number one thing is, as you probably know, all of the cooling on a refrigerator freezer comes from the freezer, and then based on the cooling needs of the refrigerator, that cooling is circulated to the refrigerator. So the first thing you want to do is just come in and check, depending on your model, it will be a little bit different. It will have vents, both in the freezer and in the refrigerator. And you want to make sure that those vents are not blocked so that by anything. If you got too much stuff in there, that can block the air from circulating. If you've got too much ice buildup in your freezer box around the vents, that can prevent air from circulating. So that's one thing you want to check. Another thing, it is possible that you could get this error just, for example, if you've left the door open too long, or if you've put something like a big pot of hot soup in your refrigerator and it's just keeping it warm for a long, long time. It's going to geek out your refrigerator and you might end up with an error. And then the last thing that you can do, if none of that is what's going on, is sometimes in the walls of the refrigerator freezer, there's air, obviously, and the water can condensate, precipitate out of the air, and that condensation can then freeze. And that can gum up all kinds of stuff in your refrigerator freezer. And the only way to get rid of that is to just do a full defrost, which is it's annoying to do. Take everything out, unplug it, and just let it warm up for like an entire day so it gets good and warm and everything thawed in there. And then plug it back in and see if that doesn't solve the issue. But anyways, hope this video helped you figure out what's going on. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.